Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Michelle Fondin and I'm the author of Heal Yourself, A Return to Wholeness, the Integration of Body, Mind, Soul, and Spirit. I'm also the author of Twin Flame Romance, The Journey to Unconditional Love. All of my books are available in paperback, Kindle, and Audible books. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for subscribing below. Click on that bell, scroll up to all for all notifications. And thank you for giving the video a thumbs up. I do readings, 30, 60, and 90-minute readings, twin flame romance, general readings, life path and purpose. You can book that at my website, michellefondinauthor.com. And don't forget to download the free Twin Flames Affirmation Meditation. The link is below. Welcome to the Twin Flame Union Energies. This is a tarot reading for Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, and the couple. Today is Monday. It is May 23rd, 2022. And this reading is good for all week until Sunday. To start, we are going to say a blessing over the cards. Dear God, Jesus, Holy Spirit, Mother Mary, Archangels, Angels of God, Twin Flames, Guardian Angels, let this reading be the highest light and love of God the Father. Let it bring light, love, and truth to everyone involved. Archangel Michael, please stand guard, casting away any lower energies with your sword of light. Romance angels, twin flame angels, please help twin flames around the world understand what they need to know to learn and to grow this week. So we are going to start with the Divine Feminine twin flames. We're using the Angel Tarot, and I'll show you the Oracle deck we're going to use next. So Divine Feminines, Guardian Angels, what must Divine Feminines know to learn and to grow? Okay, next we're gonna go, this is called the Whispers of Healing Oracle. It is by Josephine Wall and Angela Hatfield, I think, Hartfield. And so we're gonna use this as well. Divine Feminines, Guardian Angels, Romance Angels, Twin Flame Angels. And this one is so hard to shuffle. The cards are really thick. Okay, oops, I didn't mean to flip that one. It's okay, we're still gonna choose it anyway. And the third is a qualifier. This is a World of Answers Oracle deck. This is the deck my sister and I did. So qualifier for Divine Feminines, please. There we go. And this is for Divine Masculine Twin Flames, Divine Masculines, Guardian Angels. Where are Divine Masculines at this week, starting May 23rd, 2022? I'm going to take from the Whispers of Healing for DMs. Okay, and next from a World of Answers Oracle for Divine Masculine Twin Flames. All right, so now we're going to pick, this is for the Union Energies for Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine. Okay, Union Energies, please, for DMs, DFs. And next, from the Whispers of Healing Oracle for Divine Feminines and Divine Masculines. Okay, guys, this one is so hard to shuffle. All right, angels, help out with the union, please. Union energies for DMDF. Union energies for DMDF. Okay, and next, a World of Answers. A World of Answers, please. All right, so now we're gonna pick the romance energy for the twin flame couple. Romance angels. Okay, and Messages of Love is going to be a qualifier for the romance energy for this week, starting May 23rd, 2022. 23rd to 29th, and Hidden Truth Oracle, messages from Divine Masculine to the Divine Feminine. Messages from DM to DF. Okay, so let's get started with the Divine Feminine Twin Flames. Oh boy. I really want a qualifier for this because I'm not really sure what this is referring to. So I'm going to pick a World of Answers as the qualifier because I'm not really sure what this is. Okay, I know what this is. So the first card that came out is the Queen of Fire, Queen of Wands for Divine Feminines. I love this energy because it's about spreading your wings and flying and manifesting your desires and coming into your own personal power. Your solar plexus chakra is shining bright. And this is where Divine Feminine is feeling very confident and putting herself out there in the world and showing up and showing out, like really this beautiful glowing energy coming from Divine Feminines. And as a result of that, you will be getting a lot of unexpected attention this week, Divine Feminines, because we have unexpected, which I believe that this is the unexpected energy of attention from others that is coming through. Now, the card that came out that didn't make much sense was not serving your highest good. And the qualifier on top of that was focus on your desired outcome. So Divine Feminines, I believe, because you're feeling fantastic, because you are feeling good, and because your energy is glowing like the sun, you are going to attract in a lot of unexpected people. Unexpected energy is going to come your way, and some of it could be quite flattering. It could be in the way of like love interests that might be coming in, potentials that might be coming in and just looking at you and saying, you're so beautiful, you're amazing, you're wonderful, I want to be with you, I want to date you, whatever. And here, the angels are saying, not this week, not this week. And this week, it's not going to be serving your highest good to pay much attention to that external unexpected energy. In other words, if somebody comes towards you and says, hey, I want to date you, they're saying, well, we would like you to focus on your desired outcome this week. If your desired outcome, for example, is to be with your twin flame, then focus on that. Don't focus on this unexpected energy that's coming forward to you. Now, this doesn't have to be in love and romance either. It could be in the way of a job. If you're on a job search and you have your eye on this prize, you have your eye on like a job you really, really, really want, but then this unexpected energy comes in towards you and says like, hey, we'd like you to come and work for us. The angels are saying it may not be in your highest good to focus on what you really want. Keep your eye on the prize and you will get it. Okay, so I have a feeling that divine masculines in this energy this week are actually learning how to receive themselves, learning how to be kind to themselves, learning how to have fun with themselves, like meaning not to take themselves too seriously. Does that make sense? Like, I feel like divine masculine, and I've said this in previous readings, is that divine masculine has been in work mode. They've been in goal-oriented mode. They've been on the fast track to success for many of them. And this week, it's time that divine masculine takes some time to receive. Now, I know this might sound silly to you if you are a divine feminine listening to this, because many divine feminines are thinking like, oh, I'm the one that has a hard time receiving. My divine masculine has been a taker when it comes to our dynamic. And while that may be true, divine feminines, divine masculine, what I am seeing is that many of them have had a hard time learning how to receive the good. And not necessarily with you as a divine feminine, but with other people in their lives. Like other people in their lives have been takers and wanting a piece of them, if you will. And so they need to really focus on the receiving in the good way for themselves themselves for happiness and pleasure and luxury. Meaning, sometimes when we're working so hard toward our goals, to take time out to have fun and play. And I think we talked about that last week. I'll put the link here if you missed last week's Tarot Union energies. But here, this is about nurturing themselves this week, because we've got the Four of Earth, which I call feast or famine. This is about the love, giving and receiving. Now, this could mean you're giving too much or you're receiving too much, meaning like you're being a little selfish. But here, I feel like Divine Masculine really has to receive, because we have release, control, relax, and have fun and nurture. The nurture energy. And I do feel like Divine Masculine has to nurture themselves this week. Release, control, relax, and have fun and nurture themselves. Receiving mode. There's a healthy way to receive Divine Masculines, and there's an unhealthy way to receive, right? So, of course, the unhealthy way to receive is when you're taking advantage of other people, when you're being opportunistic, when you are not balancing the scales in the way of giving and receiving. That is not so great. But there's a great way of receiving, and it's like, I'm going to receive food, for example, but be mindful while I am receiving food. I'm going to eat slowly, be mindful about what I'm eating. I'm going to rest, but not rest out of depression. I'm going to rest because I am deserving of rest as well as hard work. So Divine Masculines are really learning how to receive well, how to receive good, not just this crazy, I'm going to give until I'm depleted, and then I'm going to take what is mine, right? That's not a good energy. Yeah, so for the couple, I'm just going to read into the energies here. For the couple, this is a big week for the couple, I feel. And it's oftentimes we've seen romance energy, we've seen communication energy, we have seen energy that's moving closer toward physical reunion. We have seen that. And the message I'm getting here is that it's almost like 2 steps forward and 1 step back, meaning you may have had communication with your Divine Masculine twin flame if you're a Divine Feminine, or vice versa. Maybe Divine Masculine has been receiving some communication, but it may feel in a way like a false start. It may feel in a way like it literally is 2 steps forward and 1 step backward. And that can be really difficult. I'm going to show you the pictures of the cards. I will. But first, I want to express the energy of this. Because if I am looking down at the cards and I'm looking at the imagery of the cards, I see a lot of round circles, like bubbles. They're not all bubbles, but you'll see. I see round circles like bubbles. And when you were blowing bubbles with your children, or when you were blowing bubbles as a kid, where you have the bubble wand and you blow into, you dip it in the soap liquid and then you blow the bubbles and they make beautiful iridescent bubbles with like rainbows in them. And you can enjoy those rainbow colors of the bubbles as they're floating to the sky. Slowly floating, right? They slowly float around. Or you can run around and try to pop the bubbles, which a lot of kids try to do, right? Either way, in order to appreciate the beauty of those bubbles as you're blowing them, they're very delicate and they're slow moving and they float. And they're really pretty like that. But the way to observe the beauty is just by sitting passively and observing the beauty of them. I really feel that for the couple, for the twin flame couple, this has been a really big period in the past 6 months to 8 months, has been a really big period, Queen of Air, of getting rid of people that you don't need, getting rid of things that you don't need, getting rid of jobs that you don't want, getting rid of whatever. It's been a big purge. It's been a big, I want to get rid of this toxicity. But as you see, she's looking into the crystal ball. I want to manifest the things I really want. I want to manifest in the things that I really, really want. So she is imagining here this beautiful, it looks like a unicorn in her crystal ball. And the manifestation of that unicorn is something magical. It really is. It's something magical, something that seems out of the ordinary. I don't know how many of you have seen unicorns walking the streets of your town. Probably not. And if you have, there might be a special place for you. I'm just joking, but you know what I'm saying. So what the Queen of Air is manifesting here is something really, truly magical, out of the ordinary, extraordinary. And when you are manifesting, twin flame, something that is extraordinary, it takes a stretch of the imagination and it takes some time. And I know it's really hard because many of you have been on this cusp of manifestation. You've been on this cusp of a twin flame reunion, and it really doesn't seem like it's happening. And it's triggering you. Look at all these bubbles. This is the bubbles. And this is kind of looks like a bubble too, right? That's why I was referring to that. The triggers card. So as you are waiting for your beautiful unicorn, as you're waiting for your manifestations to come into fruition, it can be triggering, frustrating, both for the divine masculine and for the divine feminine all at once. Because you're like, why isn't my manifestation here? Why isn't it here? And here we've got the turtle, or the tortoise rather. Sleep tight, you'll know in the morning. I don't know, it's a sea turtle, sorry, not tortoise, sea turtle. It's a sea turtle because it's by the sea. Sleep tight, you'll know in the morning. And it says, take good care and put your body and mind to rest. We can see that you are exhausted in need of a good night's sleep. To see things clearly, give your worries and cares to the angels and allow them to work things out while you dream peacefully. And I do feel like it's this slower moving energy, like when you're watching those bubbles float away. And don't pop your dreams like you would pop, like little kids would pop those bubbles. So here the angels are saying, calling in your soulmate. Now in this card deck, there is no twin flame card, so you can replace that with the word twin flame. Or if you've asked for a soulmate, you can do that too. But I do feel like your angels are telling you, we heard your prayers. We heard your plea. We're making things happen. Sleep tight, you'll know in the morning. And here we have regret. Someone feels remorse for the way they treated you. Someone feels remorse for the way they treated you. So if this is in reference to your twin flame, they certainly feel badly. They feel badly that they treated you in the way that they did. But I really do feel that this isn't necessarily a week for action. This is not a week for action in the way of that fire energy of like, I'm going to go out there and make things happen. It's more of a passive action where manifest your desires, be the light in the world, shine brightly out into the world and watch things happen. Divine Masculine says, I lost myself for a little while. I lost myself for a little while. And I do believe that this week they need to find themselves, because look, do you see the floaty here? It's this flamingo floaty. And I can just imagine like Divine Masculine lying on the beach somewhere in the Caribbean or in Mexico or wherever, but like in warm waters, lying on top of this flamingo floaty, staring up at the sky with the sun in the blue sky, and finding themselves like this, going, they have more time to think about things. They have more time to come to realizations because they're working on receiving for themselves, nourishing their soul, nourishing their body, nourishing everything about them, and finding themselves, like nurturing themselves to find themselves again. Yeah, the repetitive numbers for Divine Masculine are number 4. 4 of Earth, in the nurture card, there was a number 4. 4 is about foundations, setting those foundations, building those strong roots. And DM says, I will wait for a sign from you. Now, we've gotten this card before. I've said this before, and I will say it again. For some of you out there, if you are a Divine Feminine, it may not be appropriate to reach out directly to your Divine Masculine. In that case, you can trust that your angels, your higher self, your twin flames guardian angels will send them a sign so that they know that that's directly related to you. Because I know many of your situations, and sometimes it's just not appropriate to reach out, especially if they have set some strong boundaries. So in that case, I will wait for a sign from you is like, I will wait for a sign from your higher self. I will wait for a sign in a dream. I will wait for a sign that my angels bring to me. So that is the bigger response for that. And like, I don't necessarily see that Divine Feminine needs to take massive action this week. Like, on the contrary, I feel like unexpected things are going to come your way just by virtue of you being you. So I hope this was helpful, Twin Flame. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for subscribing to my channel below. Click on that bell, scroll up to all for all notifications. And thank you for giving the video a thumbs up. Thank you for sharing this video with other Twin Flames. And thank you so much for your support of my YouTube channel. You can buy a book or 2 or 3. You can join a boot camp or meditation course. You can also join my group coaching. The link is below. And I will see you in the next video.